Okay, so this is the latest trash from Disney. It's Peter Pan and Wendy. Obviously, there has to be a Wendy because, modern audience. And the worst part is, this is actually a live action remake of animation. Before, Disney just used to make unimaginative remakes of live action. Now, they're making unimaginative live action with the twist of race swapping, gender swapping, and altogether a trashy movie.
Tell me, how did you come?
Obviously, if there's gonna be a white someone, it has to be a woman, because white men are essentially radioactive for Disney. Apparently, I don't know.
Are you
Lost Boys?
every last one of us?
Except you, obviously, because unless I have some problem with my eyes, you are a girl, so not all of you. I mean, I guess you could call it a group name, like how MIB is called Men in Black, even though they have a lot of women in it too. But that's not what you're saying in the scene. You're saying your name is Lost Boys because everyone is a boy, and including the girl who just said that, which is absurd because obviously she's a girl. I guess a girl and a boy are essentially the same thing. I mean, they have to reflect the modern audience and the world. I mean, women are men are women and women are men at this point. So, like, yeah, I guess makes sense. You don't really have anything to clarify which is what. So, yeah, I guess so.
But you're not all boys. So?
Because you literally just said everyone is a boy, and she questioned the morality and the lie to which you just said. Obviously, it's not all boys, so she would be questioning it, especially when someone in your group just said every one of you are supposedly a boy. So, yeah, I think she has a reasoning for question. Don't attack her. It's almost like they're attacking the audience, which should be asking the same question. Yes.
It's like he found me. Peter Pan?
Were you expecting someone else?
And also, isn't Peter Pan supposed to be white? Now he's brown, apparently. Oh wait, I forgot. White men are radioactive to Disney, right? I guess Indian-ish, and this is coming from Indian. I don't need Indian representation over there. Peter Pan is supposed to be white. Let him be white. Especially, I know the reason he's brown. It's not because he's better for Peter Pan, as in the actor is. I don't know. I mean, I don't know the actor. Maybe he's good, but the point being, the reason he was cast was not because he was a good Peter Pan, not because of his acting skills. He was probably cast because he was brown.
Peter Pan?
Were you expecting someone else?
I think that was meant for the fairy rather than Peter Pan himself, because she's black. I mean, the fairy in the animation at least was white with blonde hair. I mean, the thing is that if this movie came, I don't know, 10 years ago, and the fairy was black, no one would have cared. I'm telling you, no one would have cared. People don't really care about stuff like that, but right now we do, because we know for a fact the reason she's black is for virtue signaling, which no one likes. Which is the only thing they do nowadays, Disney, that is. I mean, Disney is essentially the embodiment of evil at this point. The only reason they do this is because they think they can make more money, which is not true, because audience are fed up with this shit. Again, like I said, if this movie came 10 years ago with the same cast, no one would have cared. But at this point, it's just getting annoying with all the race swapping and whatnot. Almost like the only benefit of the movie, advantage of the movie over the original, is the race swap, which pisses everyone off.
What is it that you're afraid of, my love? Perhaps I don't want to grow up.
I'm 85.9% sure she's gonna say men. I'm kidding, obviously, probably not, but like Disney would love for that to be a scene actually. Someone just saying men. I am fearful of men.
Wendy, Moira, Angela, darling. Where is Peter Pan?
And obviously the one strong white dude in the movie is evil asshole. I mean, obviously I know Oki is the evil guy. I didn't need him to be white to know that, but the point being, anyone who's white is automatically a villain, which is kind of pissing me off. Only time a white guy is not a villain if he's super losery, if he's a loser or sissy, super flamboyant, essentially gay, or just weak. If he's a white dude and he's super weak, then he can be a good guy. But if he's a white dude and he's strong and manly, automatic villain. I mean, this especially goes for Disney, but oh, I almost forgot. I need to do my part. I mean, look at the dislike to like ratio on this thing. You know, the funny thing, this is probably fake. It's even worse because technically YouTube doesn't show likes. They can easily manipulate it with even less criticism from the fan base. So what I'm trying to say is, like to dislike ratio is even worse than this. Obviously it has to be. Anyways, I'm glad I did my part. Hopefully you guys do your part too.